there, it's Jazz and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm not sure if I've done one of these before. It's a get ready with me. I had no idea how this look would turn out to be. I just sat down with my makeup all around me and just whatever popped in my mind along the way, I did it. I'm talking through the entire video, just chatting with you. Really chill kind of video, not a fast-paced tutorial. As you can tell, it's quite a long video. So yeah, if you like this type of videos and you want to see how this look came into existence, then keep on watching. Okay, hello again, and let's get started with makeup look. I have no idea what I want to do. All I know is that I want to use red and orange shades, mainly red shades, like these shades right here. So mainly corals and reds. So let's get started. I'll add some moisturizer. So first thing, I'm adding this moisturizer by St. Ives. It's a really lightweight, non-greasy moisturizer for oily skin, and it's just hydrating and shiny enough to make foundation look healthy without being too oily. Next comes the foundation, and I do not even wear foundation anymore. I have stopped wearing foundation for years. I use BB cream, so I'm gonna apply the BB cream. I'm actually on the hunt for a good high coverage foundation, just for rare events. So yeah, if you have any suggestion for a good high coverage foundation suitable for oily skin, please let me know. I will not set my foundation because I want it to look kind of healthy and dewy for this look. Then I'm gonna apply concealer, which is actually not concealer, it is a foundation. It's labeled foundation by Caroline Lip Lab, I think, but I use it as a concealer. I've talked about it before. I really love it as a concealer. As a foundation, it's a bit too thick. So I also added as an eyeshadow primer, eyelid primer. It's really thick and sticky and full coverage, as you can tell. Okay, now this I have to set because I don't really feel comfortable having it being that sticky on my skin, so I'm gonna use this fixing powder from Essence. Just gonna softly, not add too much product, just to reduce the stickiness. I've never actually owned a proper eyeshadow primer. I just always use concealer. And I really want to try one and see if they actually work better. Okay, next I'm gonna do my brows real quick. I don't think you really want to see this. I use the same product I've used for years from Jordana, the Brow Powder Duo, the black shade. Using an angled brush, just gonna fill in my eyebrows. Okay, we're done with the brows, and let's get on to the interesting part, the eyeshadow. Let's play with some colors. I really have no idea if I want to do a halo eye or just normal cat eye, kind of smoky. I don't even know. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in with this coral shade right here. Awesome, from the palette Vibes, Bright Vibes. And this is the first time I'm actually using this palette on my eyes, so I don't know how this is gonna come out. Is it gonna be too pigmented? Yep. It is really bright. This is the tiniest amount of product the brush could pick up, and I kept like, wow, it's still so bright. So I'm gonna add this color on the entire crease. I might try to do a cut crease just for a change. Last time I tried, it was a complete fail and I did not practice at all to make myself any better at it. So it's gonna be fun to see me destroy this look by attempting a cut crease. So packing this super bright color all over the crease and buffing it out. After I've had this color on the entire crease, what I think I want to do now is darken up the corners and maybe add some orange to the inside. So it's like orange, then coral, then darker pink or fuchsia. So I'm going to start with the darker fanny pack, this shade right here, this darker red. I'm going to add it still concentrating on the crease, but on the outer crease. And going a little bit down, because I guess if I do a cut crease, it's going to be just this part. It's not going to be the outer corners of my eyes, so I want to pack some color there as well. Blends in so well with the coral shade. I always have an issue with this outer section of the eyeshadow. I want it to look pretty and blend it out, but it always just goes too far, and when I add the tape to make it like more defined, I end up not really liking the shape of it, really precise line. I kind of don't like this in eyeshadow that much, so I really don't know what to do. I'm just gonna blend whatever shape comes out of it. So now I'm going back and forth with the coral shade Awesome. Just packing it a little bit more to my middle crease, because that's where it's gonna pop out, in the middle of my lid. I guess it's time to go in with the orange, and if I have the need to adjust some of these two shades again, I will go back into. So now I'm gonna use Leg Warmers, which is the orange here. Okay, I'm happy with the color degradation that happened here. I think I'm satisfied, and now we can move on to the cut crease. So I'm gonna use the concealer from Deborah, Dress Me Perfect, and with a tiny brush I'm gonna try to do a cut crease, and God help me. Okay, so I guess this is the shape of the cut crease that I want. I don't want it to go higher. I'm gonna add a little bit more concealer. So I'm gonna add a metallic shade on top of this concealer, but let's just try to do the other side. So I don't know if this side is better or what, but I'm just gonna let it dry just a little bit and then go in with the glitter. Okay, for the glitter part, I'm gonna use a shade from the Summer Lovin palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm gonna use this shade right here. I don't know if it picks up on camera very well, but it's this iridescent golden pink. I'll start packing it with my fingers first, and then I see if I'm gonna have to go in with a setting spray to make it more intense. No, it's pretty intense. That is a bit cute, kind of. Okay, so I'm leaving these ends kind of messed up because I'm gonna go in again with a darker red or coral shade and fix this. Okay, I think we're done here with the glitter shade, and now I'm gonna fix what I was talking about before, like this thing. I'm gonna go in again with the shade Fanny Pack and try to blend it in a little with the glitter part. Okay, that's as good as blending is gonna get. Now for the outer corners, I don't want something much darker, so I'm gonna go use this shade from the Ruby Obsessions. And just gonna darken up the edges just a tiny bit. Okay, it's not even dark enough to show. Should I add a little bit of this shade? Just a tiny bit, because I don't want to ruin this super bright vibe that I have here. I'm adding the tiniest amount. I really don't want to make it dark or anything. Okay, I'm ready to do my lower lash line. And I don't want anything too bright down there, so I'm gonna use the shade I tried to use it first, this one right here. It's somewhere in between. It's not too bright, but it's not too dark, and I'm gonna add it to my lower lash line. Now to make it just a little bit more intense, I'm gonna buff this out just a tiny bit. And I'm gonna add the darker shade, this one, just super close to my waterline on the edges only, on my outer edges right here, just a tiny bit there. See, it made the look more intense. Okay, I think the eyeshadow look is done. Okay, now on to eyeliner. I'm gonna use the one from Deborah, Extra Precisione eyeliner. And I think I should do a tiny wing. I don't want to take away any of the eyeshadow glam by doing a really thick eyeliner. So that's a really tiny, cute wing. I don't want anything more than that. Maybe just gonna pull the wing a little bit more. Okay, that's it. I don't want to make it any thicker or bigger or anything. I want the eyeshadow to be the main, getting all the attention. I mean, the main spectacle and all. Gonna do the other side real quick. Okay, I think I'm done with the eyeliner. Onto mascara. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This one. Yeah. Curl my lashes. I guess false lashes are really needed in this look, but oh well, don't have any. Okay, so I'm gonna add just a little touch-ups on my inner corner and under my brow bone, and using the Zodiac Love Signs from BH Cosmetics, I'm gonna add the highlight shade that is right in the middle. The eyes are officially done, and this video is already over a half an hour long. Okay, now for bronzer, I'm going to use the one from Palladio. It's their matte bronzer in the shade Nude Beach, and I talked about this in my May favorites video. I really love it. Super smooth, buttery, easily blended. The shade is amazing. It's like a bronzer and a contour, something in between, and it works wonders on the cheek area. Okay, before I forget, we're close to adding lipstick, so I'm gonna add a lip balm. Just prep my lips a little bit because I'm feeling them a bit dry as well. Okay, now for blush, I'm gonna use something kind of weird. I don't know why I'm gonna use it, but I actually want to try it for the first time, and it's the Caroline Beauty Lip and Cheek Tint. And okay, it's definitely a pinky coral that I think the color really matches the eyeshadow color. I just don't know how the formula is gonna go. So far it's blended kind of well. Really like it. But I'm in love with the shade. The shade is so beautiful, especially with these eyeshadow colors. Okay, I really love it, and it blended so well. Let me add some more. It blended so well on top of the BB cream, and it also is blending well with the powder bronzer. So yeah, the formula is really interesting. For highlight, I am going to use Glowing in Grease by BH Cosmetics, the shade Athens, and it's one of my favorite highlight shades of all time, and it's super blinding and just blends really well on top of the cream blush. So I really like this cream blush. It goes well with both cream products and powder products. It just blends well with everything. Gonna pat a little bit of the lip balm. I'm gonna add the lipstick by Wet n Wild, the shade Bare It All. And this is my favorite shade from Wet n Wild. I really love it. I'm gonna blot it with a tissue. Now that it's all blotted and matte, I'm gonna take the shade from the Summer Loving palette, the one we added on our lids. I'm gonna add just a little bit of it in the middle, like here and here. I see outside And we're ready. I don't even know why I applied this, since I'm gonna remove this makeup right after I stop filming. This is so sad. I really need to go out. But we're officially done with this makeup look. We're officially past the 40-minute mark on filming. This is gonna take ages to edit. Forever struggling with my hair. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this little chill, I don't know if I should call it tutorial, because I was not actually helping you out and giving any instructions. I was just all over the place applying my makeup. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.